So, picture this. I'm a city guy, born and raised. Concrete jungle, sirens for a lullaby. You know the drill. But after years of grinding away, I finally saved up enough to buy my dream escape. A rustic cabin nestled in a serene, remote valley. And when I say I bought the cabin, I mean I bought the entire valley. Every tree, every rock, every blade of grass. It was my own private slice of paradise. My plan was simple. Fix up the old cabin, enjoy the peace and quiet, and maybe invite some friends over for weekend getaways. I spent the first few weeks getting settled, just enjoying the solitude. The air was clean, the silence was golden, and the nearest neighbor was miles away, or so I thought. One sunny afternoon, while I was up on a ladder patching the roof, a pristine white SUV came rolling up my long, dusty driveway. It looked completely out of place, like a spaceship landing in the Stone Age. A woman with a haircut you could set your watch to, and an expression that could curdle milk stepped out. It's called a Brenda. She marched right up to my cabin, hands on her hips, and started shouting before I could even say hello. "Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?" I was a bit taken aback. I climbed down the ladder and said, "Fixing my roof." She scoffed. "This is unapproved construction. All modifications must be submitted in writing to the Homeowners Association for approval. Did you submit Form 37B? I just stared at her, completely baffled. Homeowners Association. Out here. I thought she must be lost, or maybe she had the wrong valley. "Ma'am, I think you're mistaken," I said politely. "There's no HOA here. This is private property." She laughed, a short, sharp sound. "Oh, honey, that's what they all say. I am the president of the Pinecrest Valley Estates, HOA, and I assure you, you are in violation of 17 different bylaws right now. Your unapproved ladder, the color of that would stain the very state of this dilapidated structure. It's a disgrace." She pulled out a clipboard from her car and started making furious notes. I was starting to realize this wasn't a simple misunderstanding. This was a full-blown Brenda encounter in the wild. I tried to reason with her. "Look, I own this land. All of it. The whole valley. There is no Pinecrest Valley Estates." She just waved a dismissive hand. "Nonsense. We have our monthly meetings at the community center. You'll be receiving a fine for this. And another one for your unmowed lawn." She pointed a perfectly manicured finger at my field of wildflowers. I literally couldn't make this up. My beautiful natural meadow was a violation. This went on for a few more minutes. She threatened to have my cabin torn down, to put a lien on my property, and to personally see to it that I was run out of the valley. It was becoming less funny and more annoying. I finally decided I had to shut this down. I walked back into my cabin, grabbed the folder with all my property deeds and survey maps, and walked back out. I unfolded the largest map, which clearly outlined the entire valley with my name printed right on it as the sole owner. I held it up for her to see. "Ma'am," I said, my voice calm but firm, "this is the deed to the entire valley. It's all mine. There is no HOA because there are no other homes. You, right now, are trespassing on my property." Her face went through about 5 different shades of red. She snatched the map from my hands, her eyes scanning it frantically. You could see the exact moment her brain processed the information. Her jaw dropped. The clipboard slipped from her other hand and clattered onto the gravel. She looked from the map to my face to the vast, empty valley around us. But the website," she stammered. "The Pinecrest Valley Estates, the bylaws." It turned out she'd bought into a scam. Some shady developer had sold her a plot of land that didn't exist, complete with a fake HOA website and a set of completely fabricated rules. She wasn't my neighbor. She lived 2 towns over and had been driving out here, thinking she was the queen of a community that was pure fiction. She thought she was patrolling her kingdom, but she was just trespassing on mine. The fight just drained out of her. She looked small and defeated. She mumbled an apology, gathered her clipboard. and practically ran back to her SUV as she sped away, kicking up a cloud of dust. I couldn't help but feel a little bad for her. She'd been scammed, after all. But at the same time, I was incredibly relieved. My peaceful valley was safe from the tyranny of fake HOA bylaws and lawn violations. The next day, just for fun, I put up a new sign at the entrance to my driveway. It read, "Welcome to my valley. Population 1. Nitrogen monoxide, HOA ever." I haven't seen Brenda since. But sometimes I wonder if she ever found a non-existent community center. As for me, I finished patching my roof in peace, surrounded by my beautifully unmowed wildflowers. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Care and Conflict for more. See you next time.